let's do this. I have been obsessed with our first guest and her family for over a decade in a very, very healthy way. She is the queen of reality TV, social media, and now cosmetics too, with her beauty company, KKW Beauty. Please welcome Kim Kardashian West.
I'm excited.
All right, buckle down and get comfortable. My first question,
Okay.
Do you think it's a coincidence that Reggie Bush's wife looks just like you? I don't. So,
This is gonna be fun.
I've been obsessed with you, probably not for you, but I've been obsessed with you for a really long time. But can you remember the first time we met?
I do, actually. We were at a hotel in New York. And I don't know where we were coming from, but it was late, and we were going up to see this Axel Vavort suite at the Greenwich, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm getting in the elevator with Kanye, and then the doors are like about to close, and I hear Jennifer screaming, "I love your show!" Like so loud across the whole lobby.
That was the same hotel where I was taking off my bra under my shirt, and Kanye tapped me on the shoulder. I was like, "What? Oh my God!" So recently, I went over to your mom's house for dinner.
Yes.
It was everything I could have ever dreamed of.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because I have to say, so Jennifer came over for dinner like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I've never seen my mom more drunk in our lives.
Take
we were
it
worried.
easy. I was way more drunk than your mom. You take it easy on your mother.
Not possible. It was so funny. I've never seen
Yeah. Don't even remember.
left at that point. It was like they had like a few too many drinks for my taste.
Yeah, well, you were drinking
I'm just
tea,
kidding.
so I understand. And I remember getting naked in your mom's closet and ordering you to dress me.
Yes,
You dressed me
downstairs.
fabulously. I looked amazing, as you could see in that video. Then, is my memory correct? Did you call Kanye to come up in the closet? Did you want him to style me?
No, you said, I'm not joking. I really want Kanye to style me. And so I said, okay. And then I come back in and you're fully butt naked. And I was like, I'm gonna intercom downstairs and tell him to not come upstairs. And we put on one of my mom's dresses, and you wore it throughout the whole dinner.
Oh, I have it. I went home in it. So do you and Kanye, like, fart in front of each other, or do you talk about farts? Like, do you fart in front of him?
I don't fart. What are you talking about?
You don't fart. I'm only asking because... There's no real good way to segue into that, but I was just thinking, because I asked you to get me Gas X, and I remember Kanye looking down the table like, oh my God, she farts. I just had one of those stabbing gas pains in the back of my ribs. Yeah, because I was so excited.
I feel like I know you so well now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Inside and out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one thing that a lot of people might not know if they haven't watched every single episode from the time the show has started, is that you run Instagram and social media, but you're also a bona fide hacker.
Totally.
Like,
I'm
you
retired.
are-
So I don't get in trouble. I'm fully retired.
But tell me about those days.
Yeah, I used to be like the go-to spy that everyone would call and try to get info on their boyfriends or husbands or
But
whatever.
how did you get it? What did you do?
I just probably was in a really insecure, untrusting relationship, and I had to
we're
use
going
my
that
skills.
far back.
Yeah, no, it's far back. It's not like that anymore. I don't hack anymore.
Kanye doesn't have a password on his phone.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. But actually, we shouldn't say that. He does, people. So no one tries to steal.
Kanye doesn't have a
No
phone.
one tries to steal his phone, but he doesn't have pictures in his phone, so you're good. You could take his phone. There is this service that I figured out that you can call someone's number and make it look like it's anyone else's number calling them. So what I figured out is how to get into the voicemail system is if you call the number, but make it look like it's your own number calling, it tricks the system and gets right into the voicemail system. We're screwed now that there's texting because no one leaves voicemails anymore, but I got some
all the
dirt back in the day.
Total creeps are screwed.
Yeah. I got major dirt back in the day.
Wow. So do you think that you could like hack like a president's Twitter and maybe like stop a war? Like you could save the world. In theory.
Yeah, it's kind of like that game we were playing at the house. Remember? We were like,
I don't remember.
You were like, okay, if you could save the world, who would you rather sleep with, Donald Trump or Kim Jong-un?
Oh, who did you
playing that
say?
game.
Who did you say?
I think we were just laughing so hard we didn't choose, but...
Oh, that's impossible. I would have made you choose. I get very aggressive when I'm drunk. I probably put you in like some sort of hold where you were gonna pass out.
Yeah, no, I don't know if we chose.
So another random question. Is Chloe like in on you being subtly rude to her, or like are you just like subtly rude?
What do you mean? What, like about her style?
Yeah.
No. I'm not that rude to Chloe. I love Chloe. She's...
No, of
we all
course you
go
do.
through like periods, and she's like, her and I are really vibing right now. So, yeah, I'm just, maybe I was like rude about her style.
Okay.
But I love her style.
I don't
It's
have a
really-
sister, so I don't know how it works. I just
It's like a free-for-all.
Yeah,
You can
I mean,
say
to be
anything.
honest, if you had styled my suitcase, I would have probably been like, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I'd already packed it, I would have been annoyed.
She already packed it. She
Okay,
was
yeah,
like-
see, you
Yeah.
put all the work in and then you...
Yeah.
But the Polaroids was a really nice touch.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to, for this show, I couldn't stop having ideas.
Okay.
I wanted you to come and, like, organize my closet and stuff.
I will. I'll come over.
But, okay,
I'll organize
please do.
Polaroids and all.
Okay, wait, okay, I made you something, but I don't know if we have enough time. What should I do? Just
wrap up this conversation and put a break and we'll do it the next half.
Okay, well, when we come back, wrap up the conversation. So, okay, Kim. No, very funny stuff. When we come back, I have many deeply personal questions I need to ask Kim. So Kim is here to talk about her cosmetic line, KKW. This is one of her products, which I think I have. Oh, never mind. No, I don't have that. This is for blush?
It's for contour, blending contour.
Contour blending.
Yes, not what you think it is.
That is not
You're-
at all what I thought it was for.
You know what? I guess when I was doing that, I never thought all my things are like a flesh color, so I get it, but that's not.
It wasn't
really
necessarily
color
the
of-
flesh color that made me think it was a dildo.
See, I usually see like darker colors, so you know.
Totally.
That didn't come to mind until
Yeah.
after the fact when I was posting it on social media, and I was like, oh, this looks like a dildo.
Yeah, I didn't notice because it was so white. So to move on from dildos, which I don't want to do, you're hosting your famous family Christmas card this year.
It is making a return.
I've noticed I've never been in one.
You are welcome.
Okay, good. I took the liberty
Next
of putting
week.
myself in one already.
Aww.
This I drew myself. And if you like that, you're gonna love the fan art that I made you. This is us.
Oh my God.
This is you. This is me. My eyes are closed in complete bliss.
Oh, I love it.
So you can keep this.
Yay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
frame this.
Yeah, you should. On your fridge or... Yeah. Okay, so can I get to my deeply personal question card?
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, actually, this is a total side note, but what do you think about Selena getting back together with Justin?
I think it's so cute. All
Okay.
right, what do you think?
I don't know what to think. Who of all of your sisters lost their virginity first?
Probably me. But I was in
Really?
I was in a
I thought you were
serious
going to say Courtney.
relationship.
You were.
Yeah. No, it wasn't Courtney.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Yes.
How did you find out?
My hacking skills.
Nice.
Yeah. I got into the voicemail thing, and it was on my birthday. I was at dinner with all of my best friends, put it on speaker board, wondering like where my boyfriend was, his voicemail, he was flying in town to meet another girl on my birthday and lied to me that he was in a different city.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
like a Taylor Swift song. Oh my God, that's awful. I'm sorry that happened. Did you marry him? How many ex-boyfriends are still on your phone?
Only one.
Okay.
Yeah, and super friendly. He lives right across the street from Courtney. We never, really talk, but the nicest family. I went to his wedding, and yeah.
Great. Okay, on the count of 3, I want us both to name your craziest ex-boyfriend.
My craziest.
Your craziest ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Chris Humphries.
All of them.
You got me. What is the most incorrect rumor you've ever heard of yourself?
I don't know. I start to believe them all. There's so many.
I know.
I just don't even know.
I know. It's so overwhelming. Whenever I get asked that question, my eyes go cross. It's everything.
Yeah.
I know. And then after a while, there was footage that I had blamed Donald Trump for all the hurricanes in the world.
Yeah.
And after I saw the 9th headline, I was like, did I? But I didn't. Okay, if you were stranded on a desert island with one member of your family, who would you kill last?
I could only have one surviving.
Yeah, you've already killed the annoying ones, and now there's basically your favorite one.
Okay. I mean, my kids. I'll put them in one.
Wow,
Oh,
I forgot children were. Now I feel guilty. Now I feel bad.
You mean just
just
siblings?
siblings, yeah. But if you were gonna kill a kid, what kid would it be? No, which of your siblings would you kill last?
It might be Chloe, because I feel like she'd kill me.
Yeah. Well, then Chloe would actually be the one you'd have to
toughest.
kill first.
Yeah.
Just strictly survival-wise. Okay, what is the weirdest thing Kanye does?
He falls asleep anywhere. It's we'll be at a meeting, or he'll introduce me to people I've never met before, and we'll be at a restaurant, and he'll be snoring at the table, and I'm stuck to fend for myself.
Do you guys have normal couple things where you argue over who to hire to take the garbage out every day?
We are super normal. We watch Family Feud every night before we fall asleep.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's overly normal.
Yeah.
I watch you guys to fall asleep. How many of Kanye's albums can you name?
All of them.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
You're a good partner.
Yeah.
Have you talked to OJ since he's gotten out of prison?
I haven't.
Damn it.
I haven't talked to him in years. I think I saw him at a club in Miami a decade ago, maybe 8, 9 years ago.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
Did you ask him if he did it? Did you just get that over with?
I just never really go there. I have so much respect for his children, and I feel my mom and Caitlin both say a lot about it and are really vocal, and I just feel his kids, it must be really hard, so I just try to stay away from it.
Yeah, this is the second time I've tried to attack children tonight. Has Kanye ever written songs about you that we don't know about?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what they are?
Well, there was one that he hasn't released, but he sang it at the Met, called Awesome. And he, before we got together, he had played it for me when he was recording Watch the Throne. And then when I was pregnant and it was my first Met Ball, he performed it to me at the Met. And it
Oh
was
my
really
God.
Cool. Yeah.
Wow, that kind of stuff never happens to me. That must be really, really nice. I just want to keep so what does he wear to bed? What do both of you wear to sleep? I have Kim Kardashian on a couch answering questions. I just can't. Do you ever sleep in socks?
I sleep in socks every night.
Oh my God, the
I'm
super
always
nice
freezing.
kind you can get from Rite Aid?
I put my socks up, I'm freezing, so.
Yeah, it's really cold in the studio, by the way. I'm going to talk to Jimmy about it.
It is.
Yeah, and I have a weird reaction where I sweat when I get cold, so I'm afraid
Wait,
to
I think
sit.
I
If
do
anybody
too.
at home is wondering why I'm sitting this way, it's not for my breasts, it's for my armpit sweat. I'm trying to
actually
squeeze
sweat
it away.
when I get cold too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not supposed to happen like that.
Yeah.
And my leg hair
We're so
grows
much
faster
alike.
when it's warm. Okay, how did you pick your surrogate and why didn't you ask me? Was I even in the conversation?
I'll know if I do it again.
Oh my God. I just can't wait for your kids to just be like teenagers and it's like the royal family. I'm just like, what are they gonna do?
I hope they're just all so nice.
They are. The whole
Yeah.
family is so lovely. What did you guys do for Halloween?
We all go to Courtney's and spend Halloween there. And I was going to do that thing that you showed earlier, telling the kids that I took their candy.
Yeah.
And videotape it, and then I just didn't have the heart to do it.
Yeah. There were some of those kids' reactions though I was watching. Like some of them I was like, oh, and like, oh. And then some of them I was like, if I ever did that to my parents, like,
Yeah.
I like threw a
Throwing
cup at my
things.
parents. Like, if my parents told me they ate all my candy, I would have been like, okay, well, I'm sorry. I'll be in my room.
Yeah,
That just
Halloween's
wouldn't work.
always fun. Courtney goes so overboard with the decorations that I think her kids are just over it. Like they're
Oh,
just
really?
anti-Halloween.
Oh, no
So,
way.
Yeah.
What
so,
were they?
Mason was Quavo from Migos. Showed up at school like Quavo, and Penelope was Nothing.
Oh, really sick of it.
Not festive.
Yeah.
And North was Wonder Woman. She was a few things. Her and Saint were Axl Rose and Slash.
Oh my God.
But they had fits with the wigs, and it was like a whole thing. So that lasted
Yeah.
like 1 second.
That's what happened to me at Halloween. 5 minutes with a wig.
And then they were bunnies to go trick-or-treating in.
Oh my
So they
God,
do like the
that's so
500 costumes
cute.
like I did this year.
Oh, I always thought that like if I had like a little baby and it was a boy, I would make him a Chippendales dancer and take his shirt off with a little bow tie.
I saw this girl online did her daughter as like a Victoria's Secret model with the wings and like in lingerie, but it was like a bathing suit, and I think she got a lot of for it.
Oh,
Yeah. So I
this
don't know
is
if that
the
was-
third time I have proven I'm not responsible enough to be around children.
Might be
I
right.
just think it's sexy.
Might be right.
Okay, so what do you guys like think about Black China?
You know, I always said when someone was going to ask me, you know, Dream is going to see this one day. And so I think it's just super respectful to just not say anything about, you know, my niece's mom.
Got it. Totally. Fourth child. AKW Beauty Contour and Highlight Kits are available now. Kim Kardashian West, everybody.
Do you love clicking buttons and subscribing to things? Then click the button to subscribe to my channel, and you'll finally be happy.